Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2! In the last episode, we finally made the journey up to Sundermount. We are taking Flemeth's amulet to the top of the mountain. But before we get into that, we do have a few codex entries to read, so we might as well get them done now. Creatures, giant spider. Giant spiders tend to appear in old ruins and other places where the veil has become thin because of magical disturbances or a great number of deaths. In such places, spirits and demons pass into the world of the living and attempt to take control over living beings, spiders among them. Not all scholars accept this explanation for the presence of these beasts, however. Some claim that the thinning veil allows magic to leak from the Fade, tainting such creatures as these spiders to transform into larger and more potent creatures than they ever would become naturally. While such spiders are known to possess powerful poisons and the ability to fling their webs at opponents in combat, studies of them have been few, and the full range of their abilities are unknown. Places. We read that. Lore. Read that one. Valesline. The Dalish Elves. We haven't read this one. In time, the human empires will crumble. We have seen it happen countless times. Until then, we wait. We keep to the wild borderlands. We raise Hela and build Aravels and present a moving target to the humans around us. We try to keep hold of the old ways, to relearn what was forgotten. We call to the ancient gods, although they do not answer, and have not heard us since before the fall of Arlathan, so that one day they might remember us. Elganon, the eldest of the sun, and he who overthrew his father. Methal, the protector. Fenharel, the dread wolf. Andruil, the huntress. Falondine, the friend of the dead. Durthamin, the keeper of secrets. Gillenane, the mother of Hala. Junay, the master of crafts. And Selaise, the hearth keeper. If you would excuse me, my throat is about to give out. Oh, that's better. Okie doke, where was I? Yes. We gather every 10 years for the Arlath Ven to retell the ancient stories and keep them alive. For when the human kingdoms are gone, we must be ready to teach others what it means to be elves. Again, that pisses me off. As told by Gisharel, keeper of the Ralafarin clan of the Dalish Elves. You know, it couldn't possibly be that the city elves might have shit to teach you. No, they're complete idiots. What would they ever know? And nothing to tag. There we go. Good stuff. Alrighty then, up the mountain we go. I don't want journal, I want our inventory. Ooh, 32 of 50. Also, we can wear that. Ooh, no. But I have the hide helmet button tagged. Nice. And they aren't better than what we have. You know what? Very quickly. Master Island. Wonderful. Sir, be quiet. You can go and sell all of the junk. Okay, yeah, this is all good.
Second to none, I assure you.
Thank you for taking my trash. Also, let me start my timer going. There we go.
Well, by all means, let's go up to the angry wandering elves and say hello.
We have to, Varric. We have to. Now then, I very quickly want to check if there's anyone dicking about over here.
No.
You know, some guards give people the opportunity to lie if it will keep the peace.
You can see what I am. Lie to yourself if you must.
Okay. Okay, you two. I'm not seeing anything spooky or dodgy. I don't trust this. I do not... Why is it so quiet? I know that enemies spawn in there occasionally. I don't like the fact that they didn't do it that time. Oh well. I'm sure it was nothing. Okie doke, and Merrill. Hello?
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Merrill, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
I mentioned a companion which I don't like. It's Merrill, and unfortunately, it's nothing... It's not Merrill's fault, the reason why I don't like her. I'll get into it later, but the long and short of it is, I hate Merrill because of how the game portrays her. It's nothing that she does, it's entirely because of the devs, and I find that upsetting.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sundermort.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
Oh, Merrill.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
I think Amelia's first thoughts when it comes to Merrill are, I think she feels a great deal of sympathy. I think she can kind of feel a, not exactly like a kindred spirit, because Amelia is constantly afraid. But she is very good at covering it up. She is very good at putting on this fake, confident, outgoing persona, almost. And Merrill, she's so... how do I want to put this? Socially clumsy. And she's clearly kind of timid and... all of that, and I think Amelia is thinking, oh, I get you. I know what you're feeling right now, but I'm better at hiding it. Oh, you seem sweet. You know, I think Amelia's thinking, yeah, I don't mind taking responsibility for this girl, showing her the ropes. You know, what life is like in Kirkwall, that kind of thing.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I like Merrill's red nail polish. I really like that. I don't know why, but it just kind of struck me.
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
Great. That's just fabulous.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Belenar's amulet, and we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Belenar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
That is actually very true. It's in one of the novels. It's the one starring The Stolen Throne? I want to say it's The Stolen Throne. It's the one starring Marek and young Loghain. You know, when Ferelden was still occupied by Orlesian forces, they wind up going to Flemeth's hut, and there are lots of people dangling from the trees, and I like that little tidbit of information has stayed consistent. That is like Flemeth's go-to, like, how am I going to deal with these people? Chop them up, dangle them from trees.
Let's get this over with.
Indeed. Dark things upon Sundermount. That, no. Whoa, Jesus. Ha ha ha! You're a hose. And haste! And we have already summoned the puppy. Good job. Okay, next. Okay, you. And next wave. Okay. He will not go down. Damn. There we go. Is everyone doing all right for health?
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
I imagine it's difficult to give away something nobody wants.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Fenris, you can't say things like that, but internally Amelia is like, damn straight. I wouldn't have agreed to get this chick to Kirkwall if I knew she were a mage. God damn it, I've been bamboozled.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
I would like it noted when Amelia said that, that wasn't like a, oh, if you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate, I'm worried for your safety. It was more of a like, if you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate, maybe you should go somewhere else. Have you ever considered that, Merrill, going someplace else? Kirkwall doesn't need any more apostates. We've got enough apostates. Please don't come to my city. Oh, goodness. No. Neither of these fit Amelia. She would not be like, oh, thanks for the help. And she most definitely wouldn't be saying, oh, nice. Yeah, I think Amelia right now, she's feeling a bit tricked. She promised that she would escort Merrill to Kirkwall, and I think this might just be a thing with my characters. Their word is their bond. I would argue that Amelia's word isn't as steadfast as Arten's, When Artin agreed to something, she was like, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what's happening. If I agreed to something, then I've agreed to something by hook or by crook. I think Amelia's like, if I agree to something, but then something better comes up, or, you know, I can think of something, like, Amelia is far more willing to be flexible with her word, but her word is still her bond. She does like to try and be honourable. And so the fact that she agreed, oh yeah, I'll help your first get to Kirkwall. What the fuck do you mean she's a maid? She's feeling rather upset about that.
Watch where you're casting those spells.
I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what was best to do. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Yeah, Amelia is feeling lied to. She's like high-fiving Fenris in the background. Like, yeah, like, no one wants her. High five. Boom. Good joke. And y'all didn't drop anything because you're dicks. I remember there being another fight up here. Y'all gonna try and scare me again? Gonna try? Yep, there they are. Get them! And haste! Get! There we go. And you! Puppy is still up, that's good. And you! And, hello? Hi there! And you. There we go. Good stuff. Loot. Loot, please. If I am being forced to take another mage to Kirkwall, it would be nice if you could compensate me with some loot. How dare. Now then, you want to strength 1 con. And have some of this. You want 2 cunning 1 dex. And have some of this. There we go.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Here's the thing. Amelia wants to know what's going on. Oh, I have a really awful phrase in my head, but it's what Amelia would be thinking. Amelia's getting the sense that Merrill is in some way damaged goods. I hate that phrase when referring to a person, but the Dalish are really insane in how they value magic. You know, they place a lot of importance on that. And, you know, the fact that they would go so far as to not put down any roots to keep moving so that the Templars don't get them. And, you know, Merrill had that entire speech about, you know, like, oh, preserving the old ways and all of that gubbins. And here's an elven mage, a Dalish elven mage, and everyone's like, oh, we can't be rid of her quick enough, take her. What the hell is going on? Why would they be doing this? And this... Amelia does not want enough of this. Amelia feels like they lied to me to get me to agree to take her to Kirkwall. And, you know, everyone's reacting really badly to all of this. I want to know what's happening. I want to know the full story. What have I agreed to here? And this does not say that. At the same time, I don't think she'd be this calm. Panic is rapidly bubbling up in Amelia's stomach. She's like, something awful is happening here. something, I have agreed to something terrible, and I don't know what, and I don't know why, but it's freaking me the fuck out. So that's why she's joking right now.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
Oh, Amelia, she's getting bad vibes. Majorly bad vibes. All of the bad juju. There's a rock slide over there. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay, nothing else except for the rock slide. Oh, hello. I thought there was something dicking around here.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Why? Why must we go through caves? Both Varric and Amelia thought, probably. Cutscene? There we go.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
I think that's what Amelia's thinking. You must have done something. That something is going on here.
There's more going on here than you and Marathari have told me.
It's a misunderstanding. It doesn't matter now. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelana isn't known for her patience.
Amelia is scowling. She's not happy about this in the slightest. I think it's mainly because she's feeling lied to about a mage. And she's just extremely scared. And everyone is being so coy and dancing around the issue, and she's just really not appreciating that. Here's the thing. I know at one point we come through this cave from, like, it looks like this, and a massive spider. I'm talking like huge, bigger than the ones we saw outside. A huge fuck-off spider descends from the ceiling, and it gives me a heart attack every time, and I am prepared this playthrough. It's not gonna get me. Oh, Jesus. It's not the big spider, it was the little spider. I hate them so much. And get the dog. The dog will protect me. I hate spiders so much. Get him. There we go. And you. Everyone's doing alright for health. Bugger off. Guys, I was literally talking about how prepared I was. Why did you have to make me look like an asshole? God. Ooh. Oh yes, thank you. I will be having them. Oh, but they look ugly. Oh no. I like wearing pretty things. I can't help. Oh, they're just so much better. Oh. God damn. I do wish that maybe that, like, you have that, and then maybe next to you had like a visual slot, and I could put the pretty gloves in the visual slot, and like, so like no matter what armor you're wearing, you can look badass. I wish they did that. I wish they did that. Maybe that'll be something in Dragon Age 4. I doubt it, but I'd appreciate it. And I'm sure plenty of other people would appreciate it. I mean, you find some really cool armor that's practically useless. Silverite. The lustrous white-blue silverite has long been prized by the dwarves for use in jewellery, rune-making and weaponsmithing. But on the surface, it is more commonly used by apothecaries and healers. Since the metal does not rust, many traditions believe it to be proof against poison. There is a tale passed down among the people of the Anderfels. A knight returned home after many years of war, only to be struck by an adder. His wife immediately bound the wound with a medallion of silverite pressed against the bite like a poultice. By morning, the poison had left him, and the knight lived to an old age. An excerpt from an alchemical primer of Metallurgy, Volume 1, by Lord Cerastus of Marnus Pell. Okay. But yeah, just to finish my thought, when you find a really cool looking piece of armor, but its stats are trash, that's when it'd be really good to have the, like, here's how your appearance will look set of boxes. I remember this. I remember this. Yoink. Seal of House Talwain. How did that get in here? Okay, that is a blocked off door. We are going to be seeing so many doors like that. Oh. I get they just made one big map and were like, we'll put these shitty doors in there to seal the player off. You're a hose. Haste. Get him. Barrick, why did you hail of arrows up there? There's no one up there, buddy. Varric. Oh, he is attacking. Excuse me. I was being mean to him for no reason. Get him. And next. Okay, Fenris, if you would like to attack the thing. What are you doing? Attack the thing. And Varric, you too. Excuse me, there we are. Good stuff. Right, is that all of them? Please. Please tell me it is. Okay. And up here. Oh, hello. You're right. And you. Get the haste. And oh, hello. Hello, people. We have a shadow warrior. Ooh.
Let's finish this.
That doesn't look good. And back off. Oh, get him. He's the only one left.
Let's finish this.
There we go. Good work, people. Yoink. And that's a simple chest, buddy, if you would do the honors. Thank you. Okie doke. Good stuff. Oh, Amelia, there we go. She very obviously does not want to get to this ritual. She's like, oh no, I'm stuck on the stairs. I can't go up to the graveyard. I can't. And Varric's just pushing her like, the sooner we get this done, the sooner we can leave. And there should be, yep, here's the pile of bones. Yoink. Because this is the rock slide. There we go. And a mysterious barrier.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Blood magic? Foolish. Very foolish.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
And what Varric didn't mention in his retelling of this story to Cassandra was how Amelia threw up right then. She's not happy. We can hear whispering in the background. No, no, none of this. Nope.
Call it what it is. You summoned a demon.
Demons are just spirits, like honor or joy. It's not their fault they are what they are.
Ignore the tiger. Not its fault that it's going to eat you. Sound advice.
Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathan, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Amelia is deeply, deeply distressed right now. This is not what she signed up for. This is not what she agreed to do. And I only have about 3 minutes left on my timer, so I am going to stop here. We have codex entries, I believe. Yeah. Varric left out how Amelia threw up in a bush because she was so distressed. She is... no. This is not her jam. Corpse. To anyone who doubts the wickedness of blood magic, I say, with your own hands, strike down the corpses of your own brothers who have fallen in battle to a Maleficar. Then we may discuss morality. Knight Commander Benedictus, in a letter to the Divine, 546, exalted. The walking dead are not, as the superstitious are wont to believe, the living come back for revenge. They are, rather, corpses possessed by demons. The shambling corpse, controlled by a demon of sloth, causes its enemies to become weak and fatigued. Corpses possessed by rage demons go berserk and simply wade into their opponents mindlessly. Devouring corpses are held by hunger demons and feed upon the living. The more powerful demons rarely deign to possess a dead host. Items: the Spiral Eye. Kirkwall has been a tinderbox since becoming the centre of Templar power in Eastern Thedas. Of the hundreds of mages that live in the Gallows, it is perhaps telling that the most well-known are its apostates. Oh, flippin' heck, how do you pronounce that? Caridweth? I'm gonna go with Caridweth. Was one such infamous apostate. She lived during the latter half of the Storm Age, and was known for hunting priests and Templars that abused their charges excessively. Caridweth was also known as the Watcher and the Spiral Eye, so named for the spiral glyph she marked near her victims. Templar records show that Caridweth was captured and made tranquil in 790 Storm. Many refuse to believe this, so her legend lives on. From Kirkwall, the City of Chains, by Brother Genitivi, 924 Dragon. The Lion of Orlais. At the height of the Summer War, all of Orlais was embroiled in fierce battles. Over the course of the war, dozens of contenders for the imperial throne emerged, most long forgotten except as footnotes in scholarly tomes. But everyone remembers the gallant young lord Emile Devereux, the Golden Prince. Thought outnumbered at every turn, he racked victory upon victory, culminating in the 7th Battle of Roses. While wearing this shield, he broke through his uncle's vanguard to win the day. He never knew the taste of defeat, instead meeting his end at the hands of a jealous lover in the dead of night. Of Things Not Lost. Written by a Ferelden refugee as she fled the Blight... Timer? Thank you, there we go. Written by a Ferelden refugee as she fled the Blight, this book of poems describes her struggle to preserve her past and cling to the few physical mementos she'd brought with her into foreign lands. Readers will surely find this book enchanting. We still have so many more items to get through, damn. Okay, places. That is good. Lore. Silverite, we read that. Characters. Merrill. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift, but like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can. As each generation passes, magic becomes more rare among the Dalish. As the gift dies out, talented children are moved between clans so that every keeper has a successor, and no clan is in danger of being left without guidance. Merrill was born to the Alarion clan, which wandered the hills of Navarra. She was the third child of the clan with the ancient gift born to her. When the next Arlath Ven, gathering of the clans, occurred, she was given to the Sabre clan to be first to keep Marithari. Merrill was just 4 years old. She spent most of her life in Ferelden and the Kakari Wilds until her clan was driven north by the Blight. There we go. Okay, so I am out of time for this episode. In the next one, we head further into the creepy graveyard. Yay! But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.